Check, check, 1, 2. Mic check. All right, let me know how that sound is. Let me get the earpiece in here so I can hear what's going on. Welcome aboard. It is Wednesday, FOMC day. Going straight into turning on full auto here this morning. Oh, already missed one. 9:08 this morning. Perfect. 11.4 there down at the low of the channel with a ready up right there. That is a beauty. Hopefully some of you guys caught that one there this morning before I got here. If you were, well, it had to be pretty early there. 9:08 that one came in. We got 3 minutes until the US Open. I'm going to check the news events here today. Wow, quite a few. FOMC 2 o'clock today, don't forget. On FOMC day, I kind of have a general rule. If I am trying to put a guideline around my trading, I want to trade toward the golden ropes on the higher time frames. The thought process in that is that the price points will go to the areas of safety so that hedge fund boss man doesn't, rip you a new one if you were to say, well, I bought the 50 or the 200 day period moving average there, boss man. Then, you ain't getting canned. But you make some wild trade and it's pre-FOMC, your heads might roll. So the areas of safety for big institutions are the 50 and the 200 period moving averages. So highest time frames, we want to trade towards that. Everybody understand that? If you understand what I just said there, type a 1. If you don't, type a 2. Maybe we'll go over it a little bit more. Good morning, Kazi. Hello. Good morning, everybody. Hopefully you guys all got a cup of joe. So let's see, we are 1 minute 30 seconds from the open. If you are new here with us, I like to sit on my hands for the first 5 minutes, let the tools do the work on full auto. Let the full auto on Enigma run there. It does pretty well there in the morning, the first 5 minutes for sure. Well, nothing is for sure, but you know what I'm saying. I'm just... Oh, speaking of, wow, why don't we get this on the right ATM? Hello. About, we're going 5 big there. All right, we are at the 1 minute marker, 1 minute until the open. We've got prior close. We do have a grouping right here, prior close and the P point right there at the same location. The price is 22.32. Might want to maybe put a big mark there if you don't already have that on your charts. Of course, our system will automatically draw that for you. I like to have them over here on the higher time frame MACV chart as well. We've got also, wow, these are lining up today. Multi-cluster. Interesting. We got prior high and R1 at the same location. We also have prior low and S1 at the same location. That is rare. And we are right in the dead center of both of these. So no specific bias around that. We're going to keep an eye on the MACVU filter. And look for shifts today, because as this starts to move into the golden ropes, unless it is towards the golden ropes, we're good as a bias. But as we start to move here, we will look for shifts from one side to the other. If it starts to range, then we will look for a green to neutral and a neutral to red, and vice versa for some of our plays. I had marked this up as a big spot there yesterday. We'll see if this play holds again. Oftentimes those will. See if we can get a play inside of the red area we marked up yesterday. If we pop up in there. There we go. We touched into the prior close and the P point here. We got ready up number 1. Remember, if we see a cluster of ready ups 3 in an area, we will look for a larger time frame reversal with a larger target. That Enigma really called pretty good bottom there. The move up off of that as of now was 61 ticks to the upside. Not quite a 100 tick move, so we could have another 40 ticks out of this to the upside. Hey, Brandon. Let's update this tide was a green wave was a red. Interesting. Okay, smooth legs down. You know I never trust a smooth leg, so would be looking for a trap move down here.
RTY on the 1, speed of RTY 189.
Make sure to smash that like button. We got, we'll need 9 more likes to be there the whole session.
Double delta RTY on the 1.
Okay, there's a delta shift down here. Big green up followed by big green red. Let's see what happens right here at king timing. Currently on strong sell. Finger over the sell, although it's been on the side for a while now, so when you're inside of a range like this, oftentimes that can be the shift. So I'm gonna hold for that. Again, we're still in the first 5 minutes, got 2 minutes. Howdy. We're from Texas, y'all. Howdy.
Double delta RTY on the 1. DCDM RTY on the 1. Lower bands touch RTY on the 33.
Still got about 1 minute and 15 seconds till the first 5 minutes is completed. Yeah, we went all the way down, all the way back up.
Speed of RTY.
Okay, we are in the zone. Let's see if we get any plays here in that red zone.
Double long on the RTY.
And there's an enigma.
Double delta RTY on the 1. Speed of RTY 96. Enigma long on the RTY1.
Okay, getting stacked up here. Hopefully we get a winner. Hopefully it's not a fake out. Again, that could be a trap up there. Looks like they're giving him way too much time to think about an up move, so a little bit nervous there. There we go. Some targets filled there. Would have been much happier if that had gone straight to it and finished it off.
Speed of RTY 69.
Alright, I'm going to kill it. Good turn right there now that we're getting crosses in there. Did not go straight to it. Missed a 20 tick target by a tick. It's never a good sign there, so I'm going to close it up there. It was a double Enigma right there. Technically, that was 2 trades. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, and we're already done for the morning. $855 there, and I will turn off continuous. We are past the 5-minute mark there. $855, not too bad for a few minutes of work there this morning. Now look for a bonus. We did shift into neutral here. So looking for a bonus trade now. Another item that I had seen off on the right corner of my eye there. We also got a white cross there, so we can do an accumulation. Same time, remember, we are right in the middle of this, right over here. So, and we got a mix on the tide and wave, so back and forth, right? The top side, you almost want to short down in. Bottom side, want to get long, and this ends up being your very wide zone for right now. Nothing has busted out, even with the morning open volatility. It is FOMC day, so that 2 o'clock, everybody's probably waiting around on that 2 o'clock. Let's see. So trap potential. Are they going to push it back up and tap that?
Enigma long on the RTY1.
I'll go for an Enigma for the bonus. Sure, why not? It's a moonshot. Okay, I'm going to add to a position here.
DCDM.
Risk is on. Oh boy, turned into a double cross. Could be double cross at the top of a zone. Oh boy, and we just clustered. Finger over the close here. We could dive bomb right back down. I'm going to put my stop back right up underneath the ball of the Enigma. I'm going to close it. I'm going to close it. Top of that little zone right there. That was not a good anticipation here. Super speed up in this area. Racquetball play would say boom, fast into it, fake up, and we end up coming back down. It could be a little bit dangerous there. We're also in the middle of this area here where we could be doing an accumulation. So I'm going to pull that a little bit early on my bonus. Just adding a little bit. I was hoping to get over 1K on that little bonus there, but the way that that started to act up ended up being a cluster. There's actually 3 Flowmaster crosses right there. Let me zoom into that. Yep, there ended up being 3 in there. So yeah, fake out. On king timing, we'll look to see how this crosses. The re-it would be at the white lines. So if I'm going to take a second swing, it's at the white lines. On king timing would be cool. I might take another swing here. Here's king timing. Listening for audio box. Yep. Okay, I'll take one more shot at it here, and then I'll put my stop. Same spot underneath the Enigma. Give it a second shot here all the way up to the target. Yikes, another cross comes in. That is 3 wise men, and we are neutral. But the last thing we were was a buy. Everybody understand that?
Speed of RTY 51. Enigma long on the RTY1.
All right, and we're pushing. I want to add 2. Not going to go another half, but I will go 2. See if we get that push run.
Double delta.
Oh, she said no, I don't think so. And that is, I'm going to put my stop right, like I said, right up underneath the, I'm not risking a lot here on these. Not playing.
Speed of RTY 60.
Nope, stopped out. Yep.
Of RTY 61.
No surprise. So my bonus ends up turning into a negative, unfortunately. They're going to play tricky games there today. I know just a minute ago I had said, oh, it's a 3 wise men. I just realized it's not. That was a triple. There's 3 right in there plus 1. That ends up being like 4. There's just a bunch of collection in this space, which is what we said might happen because we've got an accumulation zone there, and they're not going to make an easy move on something like that. They gave that way too much time, way too much, you know, easy retail entry there. It's much harder now, so I wish I would have waited a bit. Seemed like a good play off of that one there. Was trying to go all the way for 26. If I had had a small target on, which is what I probably should have had, would have gotten that 10 tick, but I was greedy on that last one and got caught up in the what looked like momentum, and dumb on my part. Still in that red zone area, and it's just wanting to stay there. No, Gary, you need to go through training, my friend.
Double delta RTY on the 1. Divergence down RTY on the 8. Enigma long on the RTY1.
All right, I'm going to try this one more time. Going to get big here, and I'm either going to be in loss like a boss or big winner again. Feels like we might be starting to creep out of this space. We did get up above that little red zone now. I don't like that we came into a divergence right here, but the way that this is doing this little thing, if that was straight leg, maybe I'd want it back down. But when it kind of goes like this, it ends up oftentimes being like one of these here. All right, I'm going to go even bigger now. We got the cross, looks like a moonshot. Let's see if we got some moonshot hype in the chat.
RTY on the 1.
I'm going to click every other tick near and stack those up behind it. Wow, it turns into a cluster at the top of that zone. May not end up being my morning here. Let's see if we get a launch off of that. Come on, do it. I see moderate buy. So the other instruments are also tilting up, but is this the trap to push back down into the golden ropes? Remember, we are mixed up top. We are tide and wave on either side of each other, so there's not a absolute clear direction on both. All right, few targets off there at the Enigma target. Here in Rice Krispies there, so holding it out, and we went neutral. I'll close it up for 2K on the morning session. Ends up being trade number 3 for the win. 2K hype in the chat. I like it. I like it a lot. Gotta love the Enigma. If you got questions about, training, stuff like that, come back on a Monday. Make sure you are subscribed, enable that bell notification. Mentorship Mondays, we will go over more questions and things like, but if you're coming and asking, oh, does the red on the cross mean short? No. Does the green on the cross mean? No. This is a supply side or buy side, and that does not mean anything. You really got to understand. You have to go through training, okay? And I'm not going to take all the time to go and walk through that. That is a complex topic. But you do remind me that for the folks who are doing 2-week free trials, I might want to turn that off by default. Another setting that, again, somebody who's brand new with us, just walking in the door, being like, oh, I installed a 2-week free trial. Oh, green means up and red means down, right? Okay, we need to... Can you watch lessons 1 through 3 at least before you start asking questions? No, it's not going to happen. So I am thinking about in the next release on the 2-week free trial to just, I'm going to turn those off, or you're going to have to turn them on yourself. So that is a feature setting. You do not have to have those on the crosses. They're for very specific situations, particularly on the 2s. If you are using ALGOBOX 2s, you can, if you're trying to figure out if retail just got offsides, that color will help you to indicate that on occasion. Otherwise, you could basically just see that color as innocuous. There are other situations where you would want to use that. If you're looking for a buy supply or sell supply, it's but yeah, there's some complications around the coloring of that particular item itself. Is your RT1 on 1 day of data? Let's see. Oh, I'm still on 3 days from Monday. Actually, glad you said that. That will change it up. Set it to 1 day. Eddie the Heady says 21:45 15 minutes equals $8,580 per hour. Not too shabby, not too shabby at all. So this is a very interesting move on RTY. RTY, the leader at right now, because if we're on moderate sell, that tells me that, so the other instruments in the correlated instruments are down, but RTY is marching up. Very interesting. So this could be the strongest, when we're talking about long side, at least, of the instruments right now. So if these shift green, RTY could be the biggest green machine relative on the 4 correlated instruments, NASDAQ, Dow, Russell, ES, right? So very interesting read there. Speaking of read, let me zoom back out here so you guys can see all 5 time frames. Again, see what we're doing here. We just came up into the top of the bands, so we might be looking for a potential reversal somewhere in here if we do continue to stick in a bit of a zone defense, feels like. So I am I'm at my fill. I've got my winner chicken dinner done for the session.
Double delta RTY on the 1.
And it is 9:49. Let's see if we have 10 a.m. news. No, we have 10:30 news. Crude oil inventories. And the other stuff was there this morning at 8:30. So we got a kind of an open zone of nothing there for news. Do have a double cross, double move showing up right here up on the 4s. That is a big target up there to around 2244 for the DCDM target up on the 4s. It's a larger run.
Double delta RTY on the 1.
Okay, that's 2 ready ups. Remember what? How many do we need to indicate a reversal coming on a higher time frame? Type it there in the chat.
Fib.RTY on the 8. Double delta RTY on 133.
Dude, why do you guys keep saying this stuff? Why do y'all listen? Have I not, dude, do y'all not pay attention to anything that I tell you in our trainings whatsoever? Or do y'all just not listen to the trainings? The rate cuts tend to benefit smaller cap stocks. On what time frame and on what does this matter? This does not matter. We are not investors. What are you doing? Why are you wasting your time? Well, I just want to know. I'm going to interpret the news so I can execute. That is the dumbest thing you can do. A Lighten, you have been here for a while, bro. What are you doing?
TY74.
I swear y'all don't go through the training. It's nuts. I do not. I don't get it. Y'all all think you're adults and put your underwear on the same way. Like, oh, everything's the same. It is not. All right. Go ask another room, okay? There will be plenty of rooms out there that will blow smoke up your butthole all day long. I'm not one of them. Okay? Go find a blow smoke room. You know what? Here, I'll play one for you right now. Go ask Mike Schwartz. Here we go. Let's go. Mike Schwartz has a website called Epitome Trading, what we call shitonmetrading.com. So if you want to go check out shitonmetrading.com, here we go. I'm going to tune in now. Let's see. Mike Schwartz. Is he live right now? He's live. He'll sit there on a live stream with you all day and talk about bullshit all day. Here, I'm going to send you a link. My favorite room to trade against, right here. Boom. There you go.
I still would like the point.
Go ask him.
Be tested. Preferably before the Fed.
Well, go ask Mike Schwartz. Mike Schwartz will blow some fucking smoke right up your asshole just right for you. You'll like it. I promise.
All right, Russell pulling off the highs a little bit.
He'll be like... And you'll be like, oh, thank you. That was nice.
I don't really see any key levels around the Russell right now, though. Man, that would have been the trade. That would have been the trade. Just needed a little bit lower. Needed 660. All right, what do we got for liquidity above us?
Double delta RTY on the one.
Any major liquidity? See how many contracts were down there at 660. So we had 62 contracts down there at 660.
Nobody cares, Mike.
Where's anything over that or around that? Let's see.
Tell us more, Mike.
All the way up here, we got 100 contracts.
Tell us some more things that you see around on your indicators. Tell us some more what you see around on your crook map.
Let's see what 871 looks like.
Tell us more, Mikey.
870.
While you put a micro lot on. A whole one micro lot. Do it, bro. I've been getting a little too mellow lately.
Hey, 871.
Oh, it's been the lack of eating. Y'all know today's the last day of my fast, right? So
JPY, I think you mean.
I'll be eating at midnight tonight.
That's what you mean.
And
USD JPY.
I know, I'm just messing with you, A-Light, and don't take me too seriously, bro. I love you, man. It's just my weird way of, like, you know what? This is what's crazy about the way that I talk about things is you're never gonna forget it.
You might. It is.
It's good for you.
So we gotta trade cautiously. VIX is on the way back.
No, not Micro Mikey. Yeah, bro.
Moving on up. So we just gotta get. We were close here. We were close to an entry. We just did not get it. We did not get it.
3x ready up traps for next level, right? Did I not? Did we not say it? There it is. Did you guys say 3? I think y'all did. I saw a bunch of 3s coming in the chat. Yep. What I say? 3 and you get a big move, right?
Maybe it's come down here just a little bit.
And they're not always like this. Like sometimes you'll get like one right here, and one right here, and being able to catch that whole move is pretty sweet.
So it's dropped 2%.
But we had other ways to anticipate that, right? We had a structural Fibella dot, so multi-fib plus Elliott wave, right? Combo into a Bollinger Band. So you got
RTY on the one.
that's 4 levels of confluence right there on the big time frame, plus the ready up that showed up over here. So you could have, you know, seen that as well.
You should trade. Let's go to.
But you know, not necessarily. I mean, you just every play that you play, just make sure you got your stop. You know where you're going to be proven wrong. Close it out.
Come right over here to.
Saw what I did earlier. Like not every Enigma's 100% winner. Some of them need more room, like mine from earlier this morning, right?
Right here. And if you look.
But you can still win. You don't have to be perfect to be profitable. Okay, so we're right back into that big red zone. So red zone is going to be important still.
36. Below is 19,657.
See, look, he's over there still talking. He's still over there. There's
So I'm trading the December contract that has 100,000 shares already traded.
old Mikey Schwartz.
The September
The
contract
Schwans.
lower. Now, if you're trading CFDs, then maybe that's something going on with CFDs. I don't know. We can't trade CFDs over here in the.
All right, bro. I can't listen to your voice right now. Not in the mood, bro. But great room to trade against. Let me tell you something about this room. Okay, look, there are people over here who talk all day. My favorite is to trade against Captain Price. Okay, there's a guy in here, Captain Price, talks all day, makes trade calls all day. But you can't just do one. Remember, the retail run strategy is 2 retailers in agreement. So when Captain Price and Schwartz agree on a direction and one of them actually says, it's not what they say, they have to commit. They have to be like, okay, I'm long at whatever. Okay, great. Look for a short. Okay, 2 retailers in agreement, and then look for a play in the opposite direction on ALGOBOX. Again, it's a 3 combination play to trade against a retail room, but that is a great room. They talk all freaking day. Yeah. Oh man, it's gonna be a fun day, I think. So FOMC today at 2 o'clock. Ooh, we finally getting some alpha omegas on the chart. Oh buddy, what do we got? Okay, we went from neutral into red here. We haven't seen alpha omegas in a while, so let's see if we get any play setups here. Coming into the P point. 1, 2, 3. That's a 3-leg down move. So let's look for number 4 and see if we get a trap down around this P point. Yeah. This is going to be good for a setup. Everybody's looking at this short right now. So when they try to get a pullback, that is usually the spot where you can catch a trap. So this looks like a potential trap setup. Whatever, would be great if we could get maybe an Enigma somewhere in here. Wait for the new bar, probably on the 89. You see that bar right there? It's been going for a while. That 89 bar right there. Wait for it to finish. Speaking of finish, let's turn on, let's do the new bar indicator. New bar notifier. I'm going to turn on Algo Voice. There we go. So I'll get an audio cue on the new bar on that one. I think I'm going to add it here as well. I'm going to go into my indicators and add the new bar notifier. And I'm going to turn Algo Voice on. There we go. Okay, so both of those charts will now do that for me. I'm going to save my workspace. Workspace, save. If you guys want to add that to yours. If you got my workspace, I did
Double delta RTY on the 4.
Save a copy of my workspace into the community workspaces section the other day. But you'll obviously need to make that change that I just made. New bar notifications on the tide and the wave. Speaking of, okay, wave red on the tide. It's debatable whether you call it, you know what? I'm gonna go that one's red also. So the last touch of this was a red touch. So we should be looking for shorts are gonna be easier. Even earlier when I played those two, longs, shorts definitely still would have been easier. Tide and wave, both red right now. So my bias, red plus, now I can use the MACV to go along with that. I think I might have actually been wrong on that. I don't know why I said long on that one earlier. Was it because of the up? It was because of the up 2 finger. But then what ended up hitting? The red Bollinger touch, right? You see the Bollinger touch red at the top. So we'll set that one to red. Set this one to red. So both red, looking for shorts. Okay, there's an even bigger one. Got my finger over the buy.
DCDMRTY on the 1.
For a trap. There's all the stops getting run there. So we're ready for a pop-up any moment. We got a new bar there on the 89.
Speed of RTY 85. Speed of RTY 85.
Low of day is just down below there. The open's right up above us. And let's see if they make that kind of what I call the fake gun move. So where it's like, okay, it'll gun for the low, and then everybody starts trying to get short on it, and then we just grind up and up and up. Here comes we got a few more bars here for king timing. Here comes king timing right here. Okay, there's king timing. I'm gonna toe in the water here. I don't think we're gonna tap that low. Everybody sees it, so that means it's probably not gonna go. And it'll hover right around this spot here. Got that alpha omega for the target. There you go, target.
On the 4.
Butamus. Start to hear the buyers, and we'll close it out right there for a little toe in the water for 300 bucks. I'll take it. Yeah, and the prior close is right there too. Yeah, sucked it right back up to it. And so, see the increasing deltas here? We had, look at the size of this one. Let me get you guys on a different screen. I got to get this set to my little foot pedal so I can switch you guys with my foot.
Speed of RTY 60.
We got this set back up yet. Yeah, so look at the burn. All right, so here's some people getting stopped out. They're like, okay, and then these guys, okay, I'll get out. And then, okay, boom, there's the rest of them. All right, they're done, right? They're done. Now we can have some fun. Semi-easy read.
DCDMRTY on the 1.
Ooh, getting some double crosses here. So we definitely have a zone. Let's draw in the zone. So double cross the bottom of the zone. This one's like right in the dead middle, so it's not as fun. Unless you make a narrower zone to like right there, and if this was a pop out. You know, you could debate that. In fact, I'll go ahead. I'll let you guys win that debate on that one. It's a narrow zone. Okay, these straight legs. Remember, I do not believe straight legs. I want to play against them in general. There's a 10. That's a big one. That is a big one on the 8s. On the 8s, a 10. That is a pretty big one, my friend. Oh, I forgot to got you guys on a different screen. There you go. 10. Let's see. So if that is the beginning of a move, then I'm going to do F8 here. Red dot to the 10. So a move down to 2217.5. If that is a double. Now, if we accumulate here first, remember that's what we typically do first. Accumulate. You can get some accumulation plays here first. And then if we start grinding down though, don't be getting caught off sides. Those are blowout spots. And remember, we have the golden ropes are still down below us before 2 o'clock. So in the direction of those for FOMC day rules, right? Mr. Taylor, good morning, good morning. Like make money on YouTube, streaming, not trading. It's true. He actually told me one time he was making $15,000 in like on a bad month from his Apex shill. I was like, well, excuse me, what? Let me choke on that one more time. $15,000 from Apex alone? From your YouTube sits? Okay, well now I know why you make clickbait on all of your stinky videos. Like, he's got the most clickbaity, he's got the shocked face on every, it's not like, on an occasional video. Every video he makes is like, shock value, clickbait title. Yeah, bro. Total shill. But while we're talking about that, just so everybody knows, I make $0 from YouTube. I have monetization turned off. We play whatever music we want. So, if, don't believe everything you read online or hear online. Like, oh, Vinny makes money from YouTube. I literally have monetization turned off just to prove you wrong. Pick a song. Here's one of my favorites. I play anything I want. You know why? Don't care.
DCDMRTY on the 1. DCDMRTY.
All right, double cross cluster at the bottom of zone. So that could be a fake little move and probably another pop-up as well. It's a 10 though. So a 10 can oftentimes do a double. So I'm not going to play it. But if that was not a 10, something stronger than a 10, I'd definitely take that pop-up. Yep. Beautiful pop up there. Good for a T1 for sure. Possibly even a 2 too. Yeah, 21 ticks. That is a 21 tick pop up move. There off of that. Again, all the rules. DCR.
DCDMRTY on the 1.
Double cross top of a zone. Short it back in. All right, y'all know the drill. Me too, brother. Love that song.
Double Delta RTY on the 1.
Telstar by the Tornadoes, 1962. Let me see what we can find on that.
DCDMRTY on the 1.
What's her name? Sometimes to love someone, gotta be a stranger.
The night will hold us close and the stars will guide us home. I've been waiting for this moment. Finally alone. I turn to ask the question. So
It's coffee time. All right, so there is the warning zone. They're saying it is time for a little coffee reheat here. Stretch the arms, the eyes, look up, look down, look all around. Just make sure your pants are not falling down. You know what I'm saying.
Shake it, baby.
Who pressed that button? Wasn't me.
Coffee time.
BCDMRTY on the 1.
Vinny makes money on YouTube. Explain that. Some old sack songs. Ooh. What kind of music was I playing during the sack? It's been a while. You got a specific name on the sack? What was I playing back then? I thought I had kind of like a... I would just like pick a random cool playlist thing. Oh, maybe it was like kind of some Knight Rider songs. Stuff like that.
Double Delta RTY on the 1.
Ooh. Okay, shifting from sell side. Just went to neutral. That looks like a trap and a half. Got my finger over the buy here. Need to go small, 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 small. Where is 5 small, 5 small? Okay. Oh, the Airwolf guitar, yes.
RTY 63. Speed of RTY.
Let's see if I can catch a bid here. King timing coming here. Let's see if we end up wrecking back down. The steepness of this up on the 4s is what I don't like. The 4s are telling me we might come right back down.
Double Delta RTY on the 1.
Oh boy. Double Delta. If we go triples, you know the drill. Might have to pop and reverse it. Alright, I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna take a loss on that. Yeah, because that could be... Yeah, triple. Alright, I'm actually gonna get short here. Triple ready ups for the sell, and remember, this could now go to low. If that got people looking to the long side, there we go. So there's a triple ready up. I am playing a triple ready up, big time frame, short down, break of the low would be awesome. Let's see. All right, kill it right there, right before king timing. That'll put me at 3K on the day. Let's get some 3K hype in the chat. Oh man, oh man, oh man. You know what I need? I need my man Curtis G on the mic. Sing it to me, baby. Oh yeah.
You got this, baby. I know it's been crazy. You don't see me, it's exhausting. City to city, cause I'm shiny, boys is popping. You keep making plans, babe, I'm sorry, I keep flopping. Call me late at night, cause I love it when you talk. You don't matter where I go with you, not here, it's just not on. I know I can't let go without you near me.
Alrighty then. Well, look at that pivot. So, you want to know why I pull right before king timings? Do you see it? Everybody type king in the chat. There is a reason. Do you see that pink line? That is the king timing. Remember, small, medium, large. King for pink, yes? The king pivot, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is legit. It's a higher time frame scenario, but speaking of higher time frames, what did we get We got the triple ready up after I move up. Then it's like ready up 1, ready up 2, ready up 3. Oh ho 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 ho. Oh ho 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 ho. Merry freaking Christmas. Beautiful play there. From top to bottom. Pivot to down. That is 54. Yeah. So hold Control E. That is in case you guys want to toggle your stuff on or off. Control E. On your keyboard to toggle show trades on off. This would be a mess, but if you want to see them every once in a while, look how close that was. Look at that. I'm pretty sure I closed that at the bottom. Yeah, it's pretty darn good. We kind of know what we're doing. You might want to pay attention to the lessons. Just a thought. Just a thought. You might learn something from me, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm sure. What am I talking about? Get it.
Yeah, I'm holding on your trades, got me 10 feet off the ground. ALGOBOX makes trading like a game. Join us now and see what can be found. ALGOBOX and never miss the game.
All right, somebody had made a request earlier. To play the Tornadoes from 1962. I'll be honest, I'm nervous about this one because that stuff is not usually my kick, but I'm willing to try. Everybody remember, I tried. Telstar 1962. Ears for the moment. I feel my brain cells deteriorating. I'm gonna fast forward. Brain cells deteriorating. Wait, I think I found the problem. Wait. Hold on. More brain cells? Oh. Ouch. Oh. I can literally feel my brain melting through my eyeballs. Tornadoes. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Yeah. More like, bye. Bye. Okay. Anybody else got a better suggestion? Oh, my ears, my eyes. This is how it feels like I don't even know. Like the... Here, let me sing the Tornadoes for you. There you go. I think my version was better. I don't know. You guys tell me. Was mine better, Vinny, or the Tornadoes? Y'all type in the chat.
DCBM
Balkan beatbox.
on the 1.
Now, here's a little story about ALGOBOX, and when I... Did you even know it's great on stocks? Oh, double cross bottom of the zone. Let's see what's going to happen here. Are we going to go to the target for a gold line? This could be the dribble. Let's see if we dribble out. Balkan beatbox chin chin. I'll give it a shot. Let's see what we got.
Double delta RTY on the 4.
If you give me 90 seconds, I'll show you how a super basic trading indicator has not only revolutionized...
Shut up, Mike. This was... Okay, so this song was done 7 years ago. And it only has 19,000 views. This tells me, look, from the data alone, this tells me this is gonna suck.
Gotta start up, they start act funny. In the race, run like a bunny. A big boss, cause they got the honey. On the rise, they don't wanna go low. Ching, 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 wanna chase the machine on screen. We got all the gold and...
All right, so this makes you want to take your arms and rotate them over each other, right? This is a arm rotation song, right?
Double delta RTY on the 1.
Wish I could do a demonstration for you guys, right? But this is what I call kneading the dough, right? Your little arms, like picturing your arms. Listen, right? You can feel, you can literally feel your hands rolling over each other right now. Listening to this, yes?
Another loser win.
Another loser went, yeah. Another loser went, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Anybody have a good song? Anybody have a good song? Anybody want to try again? Mayday, Rise Up by the Fat Rat. All right, let's see if anybody here has good music taste. Let's find out. Look, don't get mad. Don't cry about it. Oh, I like the start. Oh, I like the start of this. Hold on. Okay, now, conversely, I can tell you the data on this. I don't know about this, but I can tell you the data tells me 51 million views. That means people have listened to this multiple times. Okay, 51 million 6 years ago. Something tells me, the data from this tells me this is going to be good. All right, let's see.
Can you hear,
Oh,
you hear my voice?
wait, I've heard this song before. Yeah, yeah.
Coming through, coming
All right.
through, coming through the noise.
All right.
I'm floating through outer space.
I'm digging it.
I'm lost and I can't find a way. Oh,
I feel my brain being restored
my hopes
as we speak.
Help me. Is anybody there?
Oh, we just got a 15 Enigma. Let's see if it's gonna let me catch a bid.
Save me
Oh, it only let me get one contract filled.
out of air.
Okay, it pops back. Got me entered, putting it back behind the 15 ball here.
Calling out Mayday. Calling out Mayday. It's so dark, it's so dark.
What sucks about my entry here is that we already touched the target, right? It sucks because I'm having too much fun with music here, but we've already touched the Enigma target. So anything beyond that, I am clearly being greedy.
My eyes are just
But we are in strong sell, and so I'm going to see if it can give me a few more ticks here, but it already hit 20 ticks. I mean, this Enigma went straight down, hit 20 tick target, and that's what we have tuned the Enigma for. The whole point of the Enigma is to be tuned for the move there. So already been done there, and I don't like that we're stair stepping out there. And now I'm hearing buyers. Sucks.
Calling out Mayday.
Enigma long on the RTY1.
Oh, shibits. Shibits! What you guys made me do.
Calling out.
I blame you all. Just kidding.
From the sun, beyond stars, I hear their song. They're coming.
That's an image of the bubble nebula. Well, let me tell you about the image of the bubble nebula that was generated by CGI. Do you really want the truth? Because the truth shall set you free. But then you might hate me. If I told you the truth, you would hate me and deny it. But it would still not change the fact that it is the truth.
DCDMRTY on the 1.
Space is fake. It's all a fucking joke.
DCDMRTY on the 1.
All right, beautiful trap there. GLR right up above us. What's up, Gupta?
Nismo parts built for virtual.
We're out here having a little fun. Yeah, space is fake for real. But your indoctrination will not allow you to believe it. And evolution isn't real either. Ah, Elon Musk is also fake. These are all players in a game. Figure out who the NPC is. And if you can't figure out who the NPC is, then it's you. You're going to have to think about that one for a minute. Parables, earthly stories with heavenly meanings. There once was a man named Joe. If you want to hear more, I will tell you, I have already compiled something for anyone who is truly seeking the truth. And I'll give you a link to it right now. Inside of our own Discord room at the bottom left-hand side. If you're in our public chat right now, I'll put a hashtag link to it. Look for Globetrotters fail. I'm sorry, Globetrotters fall flat. The debate. I can get a link directly to it to put here in the chat if you are in our Discord or not. Copy link. Here we go. This will take you straight to it. Start at the top of the list in that Discord channel chat right there. And all you got to do is play the clips from top to bottom.
Speed of RTY 53.
And if you don't have an understanding or a grasp after that, I can't help you. You are too far gone.
Double delta RTY on the 1.
Uh-oh, that's 2 ready ups, a third, and I could get a reversal here. Looking for, I want to see if I can get this before the new bar. Watch out for that 89 bar. If that 89 bar, if we pop a new bar, that's trouble. I want to hit my target before we get a new bar. Watching that bar. Watching that bar.
Double delta RTY.
No! Gotta kill it. Triple ready ups. Dadgummit. Having too much fun with you guys talking about truth. Needed to be out of that play before that bar. Too hard to see. So some of these are disadvantages from the way I had this set up in the live stream. Normally I have these closer together to one another so I can see them in the same periphery, but I couldn't see that in the periphery. Could have been back up to 3K there. Yeah, there's a few more ticks in it. There we go. There's the new bar. Okay. Again, we have a bug. I can tell. New bar notifier still not functioning properly. I did not hear a new bar. Did you guys hear a new bar notification? All right. Can somebody put in the bug section that I still have a bug in the new bar notifier? Did not function, did not fire. Giraffe. All right, let's take a look.
I applied to over 200.
All right, so could have got my 3K back there, but having too much fun with the songs and the jams. It's all good. We got it. Oh yes, this is a good song. This is one of the songs that I had in the small account challenge, right? Yeah. All right, small account challenge. Songs coming at you. Feels very trappish. That looks like an inverted check here, but I am going to attempt to snag something out of this, and it may end up being my undoing. Down small here. All right, we'll see if we can manage it. I want to go Superstition Buster, tiny 4s. And I got a little ask on the docket here. Feels like such a trap. Trap. A nasty trap. Sucks.
Casinos make billions every single year, but your trading loses every year. But what if there was a way where you could set up your
Lower bands touch RTY on the 33.
The lesson learned today, again, horsing around on live stream after you've already hit your targets on the day. What time is it? 10:38? I have totally lost track of time.
Enigma short on the RTY1.
All right, we'll see if the Enigma can save me, but it is unlikely. I'm going to be trying to work my way out of a nasty little turd right here that I got into for no reason other than boredom and wanting to get to that back to my 3K because I gave up what I shouldn't have to begin with, farting around on a live stream. Yes, it also says you made the sun. That's one thing. The moon. That's two things. And the stars. Three separate things. Yes. So why would you, if the sun was a star, why would you say the sun and the moon and the stars? Yeah, people don't parse their words. They're like, oh, the Bible was lazy in its wording. Really? You think so? Okay, you're stupid. Cool. Got it. You're stupid. I understand. I mean, I see stupid people all the time.
Target filled.
DCDMRTY on the 1.
And what did he say he made them for? What's the very first thing in the list of things when God said I made these things? He said I made it for multiple things. What is it? 4 things. I'll give you a hint. It's a list of 4 things. What are the 4 things that those were made for? It's a list. There's your hint. Yep, signs and seasons and what and what. There's 4 things. See, this is what I mean. Like, people give partial lists. People's brains are so dry. Again, like, even when you have the right answer, you only have half of it. Say there's a list of 4. You give me 2. I'm not just talking about you. I'm talking about people in general. Like, this is our... But I want to use this as an example. Like, we don't know what we don't know. People just assume they know what they need to know and they go on about their business. But they don't. Alright, 3 wise men and we're neutral. Yoicks. Ay, ay, ay. Yes. Signs and seasons and for days and for years. Everybody say it. The 4 things are for signs. What's the very first one? Signs. The very first one is what? For signs. What is the very first one for? Signs. What was the very first one that he said these things were for? Signs.
Touch RT1.
Signs. And for seasons and for days and for years. Yet we do it the opposite, don't we? We're like, years and days and seasons sometimes, but we really don't go that way. And then signs. Oh no, signs. No, definitely not. That's astrology. Let me explain to you how effing retarded you are for thinking that way. You're retarded. Deal with it. Change it. That's the point. I'm not telling you because you have to stay that way. I'm telling it to you to insult you so you'll change it. Same way that Jesus insulted his disciples. He said, oh, ye of little faith. He didn't do that to say, well, you're stuck that way. He did it so that they would increase it, so that they would change it. All right. Yeah, you won't forget it now, though, will you? Right? Oh, Vinny's mean. Yeah. Yeah, mean. No, I'm willing to do what's necessary for you to succeed in life and all other things. Signs and for seasons and for days and for years. Signs and for seasons and for days and for years. Signs and for seasons and for days and for years. Signs and for seasons and for days and for years. And you know why you don't know that? Because they don't talk about it in church. Because your church is empty. Like most people's heads. Vapid. Look up the word vapid. Give me the definition of vapid. Somebody type in, Google it, vapid, because nobody knows what that means. But that's what it is. Church services today are vapid. Unless you're in a very special place like Joseph Prince or somebody who actually spends more time dissecting the actual words in the Bible than their stories of my life. Oh, you know, guys, I had this situation the other day where, you know, I saw a guy who was homeless and I talked to him, and I don't know, me and my family went to Thanksgiving dinner together, and, you know, my Uncle Bobby said, blah, 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 blah. Vapid waste of your personal stories from the pulpit is the reason we have powerless Christians. Fact. Yes, offering nothing that is stimulating or challenging. Precisely, that is vapid. My pastor's so nice. He must be the best. No, your pastor sucks. If your pastor's nice and you don't feel challenged, you don't feel threatened by his words or his works, you don't feel like you need to do something after he's done speaking, then your pastor sucks. Oops. Oops. Vinny, you're so mean. Yeah, that's why you can learn something from me. And it's from the actual word. I'm not here telling you my stories about my life. Well, you know what I did the other day. You know what me and my family did the other day. You know what we think. You know what, I was talking with me and my church buddies while we were having coffee at Starbucks, supporting the, death cult of this nation. Spending my money at Target still because I'm stupid and I like red things. Wait till he says, "Depart from me, I never knew you." Then you're going to remember what I said. Pastor Mike, whatever your name is.
Enigma short on the RTY1.
All right, I'll give one more shot here at this Enigma, and then I will take the loss like a boss, and we'll be back for the afternoon session when I'm in a better mood. But yeah, this is a trap. I mean, you knew it from the get-go, all the way back here, and it started to step up. I'm like, dude, this is a trap. But I was like, I'm trying to work my way out of it because I'm on a live stream and been talking about fun things. We did not make money today, but we got value out of today. I hope you did. I challenged you today to know more things. Need you to do some more push-ups? Yeah, baby. You know, I actually tried to do a little bit of working out while I've been on this fast. Bro, I can't get myself to do it. Like, you don't have the energy. Like, you physically... It's hard. Yeah, and I literally couldn't do it. Oh, thanks for that. Well, I'm happy to hear that. Let's see if it's going to give me a leg of hope. Don't think so. This is going to be one of those full tilts. You're not letting anybody out of that trap at the bottom. I do get out, it's pure luck. It is the point of being hard, yes. Precisely. I mean, and what's funny is the people know those passages. They know the ones that are like, you know, easy and wide is the gate that leads to destruction, and there are many who go in by it. But narrow and difficult is the way which leads to life, and there are a few who find it. Like, they know that passage, right? Like, even the idiots in the church can quote that one, but they don't get it. They're still like, oh, but my Pastor Mike makes it so easy on me. Hello? Then who's he working for? No, Vinny, don't make me think about that. It hurts my brain. You know what? I don't want to think about this. You're bad, Vinny. Vinny bad. Vinny bad. Yeah. Must be me. Buddy of mine did a 21-day book ended with 4 to 5 days for prep work down in Costa Rica several months ago. He lost a ton of weight. So I did go ahead and check mine. I'm at, I was at 187 and some change this morning. I'm pretty sure when I started this, I was over 200. So yeah, I've definitely lost some weight. But that was not the purpose. I heard a pastor say that the more money we give to church, we book a place in heaven. Well, that's interesting.
Double delta.
Let me ask you something. Do you think that God needs your money? Second of all, does that church take care? Let's. You know what? Let me ask you, the people who know the church thing. What are the 2 primary things that the Bible says that the church is supposed to take care of? What are the 2 top primaries? Let's see who can get this one right. I'll be impressed if anybody can get this right. Who knows the 2 top primary things that the Bible says that the church should be taking care of from a financial standpoint? What are the top 2 things it says to take care of? No, Casey, what I'm asking is, what are you supposed to do with the money? What is the primary 2 responsibilities of the church? Yes, David Barnett knows. Widows and orphans. Yes. Type in the chat. Everybody, you're learning today. A church is supposed to take care of what two things? Widows and orphans. Now, when was the last time you heard your church say anything about widows and orphans?
Fib.rty on the 8th.
Yeah, this is about to pop up. All right, I'm going to kill it right here. Take my loss. I'll be back this afternoon. Yeah, knew that whole thing was going to be a trap. So, for what it's worth, yep, called the trap there. But got involved in some pretty cool conversations here. Let's finish up those conversations. Does everybody understand that your church is supposed to be taking care of widows and orphans? So they'll come in and they'll tell you about their church budget, right? And like, oh, we're globaling. Really? Yeah, they're sending their money off to something that probably get a kickback for, probably got some other involvement for, something they can put their gold stamp, a sticker on, be like pedestals on the back, whatnot. Because you know what? Because taking care of widows and orphans for the church, it ain't sexy. Yeah. It ain't. There's no bravado for that. There's no like, oh, look at all the... No. One of the hardest things, like, an orphan, like, they don't, like, where their parents at, like, they don't. But you know what? That's the whole point. That was the call. That's the calling. So if your church ain't taking care of widows and orphans, don't tell me about your stupid church. Okay? Your church is vapid. If you can't take care of chore number 1, we're done. Talking about, well, we talk about our church planning building. We're building a new parking lot in the back. A parking lot? A parking lot. We need another $400,000 for a parking lot. Well, that's a real conversation I heard just recently. Church that I attended. Oh, we need a church parking lot so we can have more people come and park in our parking lot. Okay, how's your widows and orphans ministry doing? What's that? Well, I mean, we're anti-abortion. Okay. Well, when was the last time, like, you guys go to clinics and do anything, say anything? No? Help the women who are about to kill their baby? No? You don't do anything about that either? Well, no, we gotta build a church parking lot, and then we'll need a building for more children. Okay. Because that pays, right? You want to indoctrinate the children into their Sunday morning story time where Pastor Mike talks about his life this week. Oh, you know what, guys? You know, I'm so into God. I was into my coffee and Bible time this morning at 6 a.m. sitting out on my patio looking at the sun. And I opened up my Bible randomly, completely random, and I just put my finger inside the Bible, and there was this verse there. And it said, be thou, be up, down, left, right, sideways. I know it's a paraphrased translation of what I just said, but, you know, it was deep. Y'all feel how deep it was, everybody? And all the congregation says, amen. Yeah. Okay, Pastor Mike. But Vinny said shut the fuck up yesterday. So did Jesus. Oops. Yeah, search on your church website and see, you know, if they've got something that says widows and orphans on it. Cool. If they don't, you might want to move along. Vinny's pro tip of the day for life. For all the, quote, good church going people today. Okay. Under your steeple with all the people. If they're not taking care of the widows and orphans. Shh. Cállate. Oh, this slow grinder was so easy to see. We had the triple ready ups. Straight leg moves. Everybody's looking down. There's the, okay, everybody's interested in getting short there. And then never gonna let you get out. That is the Stairway to Heaven. And during a Stairway to Heaven play, we talked about the actual Stairway to Heaven. Isn't that fascinating? I think it is. New bar on the 89s, and it probably still has more legs. What time is it? It is... Okay, I'll be here for another 2 minutes. Any questions? 2-minute warning for questions. We'll be back this afternoon. See if I can clean up and get my money back. $26.95 down on the day. So that was red and red there at the end, because that's basically one play, 2 plays, fail, right? Back to backs. Now, on the next Enigma, what's the cadence right now? Somebody type me, what is the cadence currently? Well, let's look to the left. Nope, that was a winner, right? So that's a win. That was a win. Got lose, lose. Odd, right? Pretty rare. So I want to take that next Enigma, right? So I will arm long and short either side. I got a quantity up because of the size of the play. I want to get the proper ATM set here. And going 5 bigs. There we go. Would you call me a pagan for being Catholic? It depends on what you know about what you're doing in Catholicism and whether you understand that the Pope is part of the Antichrist system or not. Depends on how woke and understood that you really are and your purpose in being Catholic to begin with. The Catholics don't do everything wrong. That's the crazy thing about how Satan works. If it were pure evil, it would be too easy to see. The Bible says that he works as the angel of light, but is ultimately darkness. So if you can recognize the fake parts with the good parts, because I think that their reverence for the Father above is right. I appreciate their reverence more than, say, I don't know, one of these churches where nobody wears suits and everybody, you know, wears their shorts and t-shirts and hats backwards to church, where they're like walking into a McDonald's or treating the church like a McDonald's versus the Catholics who treat it like you're going to have a steak dinner. I can appreciate their reverence factor. But as far as if you are getting depth of knowledge from the scriptures or not, they always read all the same things together. While their unity is good, but united around what message? The message is wrong. The masses that they read, I forget what they're called, but the readings, okay? Do you feel that's real study? Are you getting real depth? Are you getting real meat? There's no meat coming from the pulpit and it's still milk all the time. What is its point and purpose? Yes, faith without works is dead. Precisely. All talk, no walk. Okay, there's ready up number 1 into the red zone. All right, I think people are still going to attempt to short this. I am going to start stepping into a long here. Just this is not one of our normal ALGOBOX plays here. We are past king timing, so you could say it's king timing. We are in a zone here, but this is a spot where people will start to look to go short, I think, because they're like, okay, finally, okay, it's going up and up and up. First leg down, slowing down. So I am literally buying in high territory, just expecting that, yeah, they're going to run up and blow out until you'll see a big alpha omega. So it could hold out till we see an alpha omega. I'm going to try to hold to an opposing signal. We are on strong buy. That bar doesn't look done yet. This bar not done yet either. But yeah, people start trying to short on a situation like this. It's like, oh, it's starting to slow down. Right in that red zone, and we could double up and go to high of day just one more time to have them fart around. We got plenty of time till the pre 2 p.m. They read one Old Testament and one New Testament. Yeah, I mean, same time, at least they're reading it. But is it one verse? It's like there's a section of it though, right? It really depends on if you come back and meditate on it. I mean, the script, if you want benefit from church, the Bible says, he who meditates on my word both day and night shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, whose leaf shall not wither, and whatsoever his hand findeth to do shall prosper. Yes, that was from memory. I didn't read that. But what's the if then else statement, right? I'm a programmer. What's the if then else statement in that? If you meditate on my word both day and night, that man shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, whose leaf shall not wither, and whatsoever his hand findeth to do shall prosper. Doesn't matter what that person does, shall prosper.
Double delta RTY on the 1.
Okay, that is ready up number 2. And I've got a lockup. Are you kidding me? I haven't had a lockup in forever. My first NinjaTrader lockup in weeks. What is going on? We just locked. Alright, got to kill NinjaTrader with Task Manager. Dadgummit. Right, well, I'm trying to work a position. Gotta love it. Thank you, NinjaTrader.
Target filled.
Okay. Here we go. Try to catch a bid here. Oh my word, why is it on 5? I'm supposed to be adding 2. Oh my word. Wow. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm gonna run naked here, and then we'll pop a stop when necessary. They should try to force this down. Be a beautiful tag right here if these two connect, where I will add into position and look for, again, everybody's going to try to start shorten this. People who got stuck back here are like, okay, well now it's my turn. Inverted check mark. All right, there's the touch. And it would be evens. I don't like odd numbers on my plays, so there we go. And 2. So none.
Double delta RTY on the 1.
Yikes. Is that a triple ready up? Oh my goodness. Okay, so I might have been wrong here again. Triple ready up for the reversal at prior high. Hi, Vincent. How are you, sir? Where you want to go? You want to get some more watermelon? We've got some in the refrigerator. Yeah, we do. Yeah, you can have some. It's in the refrigerator. Just tell mommy, just say, can I have some watermelon, please?
Double delta RTY on the 1.
Okay, that is a fast snap down. King timing. I'm gonna go full right here on the P point. Looking for the racquetball move. Don't like that the triple ready ups are back behind there, but there was a fourth coming in there. Tickle, tickle. Indeed. All right, here's king timing. Watching for the MACV down there. If it goes red, I'll punch half. Holding neutral. That should have, that little quickie move right there should have gotten people short, hopefully. If I could see the retail room talking about going short would be nice. But I don't see anybody getting short. Nope, in fact I see retail also want to get long up there, unfortunately. That's no help. Still neutral. When we pop red, I will start to kill it.
Double delta RTY on the 1.
Okay. And there we go. All right, so we went red side here and taking half the loss here, and yeah, it's gonna be not cool, not fun. Overplayed, overstayed, and now I'm not getting paid. Yep, it went red, so pulled half.
Enigma long on the RTY1. Double delta RTY on the 1. Double delta RTY on the 1.
Okay, there's 2 ready ups. Would love to see a third here. My OLED screen is fading. Love it when it does that.
DCDMRTY on the 1.
All right, double cross at the bottom of a big move there. I'm gonna go final add there for maxed out, and then we've got
DCDMRTY on the 1.
half. We end up breaking underneath the Enigma. Cluster. New bar on the 89. All right, and so got caught in a middle finger play. There's the middle finger. Gotta love it. Got to freaking love it. Overplayed, overstayed, and now you don't get paid. Yeah, actually, cadence-wise, that's today's it's FOMC, but yeah, like there's it is 4 in a row, isn't it? Very rare situation where you have didn't I mark that earlier? Oh, it's because we crashed. Yep. Crashed, and there was another one right here. We crashed. Yep, 4 in a row. FOMC day, they're just moving it, and yeah, got caught in it. Overplayed. I mean, I literally had, what were we at? 3K at 5 trades plus a bonus today. Perfect, but hung around, started talking about religion. I got on tilt on talking about stuff that people don't know, and truth movement. And this one is the one that really frustrates me right here, because literally called this is a trap. Like you could tell, it's absolutely a trap. Triple ready ups telling you it was too. And yeah, and I was like, I'll just get a little bit because I had pulled back to 2,600 because I had at my 3K. I was like, I'll get 400 bucks out of it. Nope. $400 superstition. Runs on me, goes into precisely the red zone from before. But yeah, I'm just I was mentally thinking about too many other things, thinking about the church stuff we were talking about. Thanks, Nick. But I can also be selfless without having to sit there and take trades, right? That's the selfish part, was that while I was, semi air quotes here, being selfless, sharing the information that I think needs to be shared, I was like greedy and going, oh, I'll take these trades too. We'll break the rules and I'll go ahead and keep trading on these. Yeah. All right, we are at 2 hours. Overstayed my welcome. I'll keep you guys updated in Discord. If you guys want to hang out with us in Discord, don't forget there's a 2-week free trial. If you are in the middle of your 2-week free trial and you want the ultimate discount, I just request that you give me some feedback. So if you contact me, you can call me at the number on the bottom of the website, or hit me up on a direct message there on the website. Or even better, if you're inside of Discord, send me a direct message. We'll have a chat and I will hook you up with a better than Black Friday discount offer for joining us during your 2-week free trial. And there are also payment plans available. Thanks for hanging out. For me, Pippi, Robbie, Lunchbot, Mod Squad, Curtis G, and Eddie B, I am sending out of the Big H Town. See ya. Art team, take it away.
The old adage where, the individual investor doesn't have a chance because the institutional investor has better technology, better information, and, more money and better opportunity, I don't think it's real anymore. I think the edge is on the individual investor because they're small, they're nimble, they can trade, they can use, they have both front-end technology.
Don't waste your time. Leave the technical analysis to us. You just play the game.
Forex is littered with crooks, black hat guys, all this kind of shifty characters and companies trying to extract money from your pocket and stick it into theirs. And one of the things that they do is operate these Forex signals.
Delta vibrating. Long. Look for long. Harmonic pattern. Pick up. Down on freeze. Order filled. Target filled.